Hello, I'm Melissa Fago, Creative Memories Advisor from Suffolk, Virginia, and I want to help you get your photos into beautiful scrapbooks so that you and your family can enjoy them for many, many years to come. And I thought that the best way to get started, get your pictures printed. So I thought I would help you think of a few ways to get them printed so that you can get started on your scrapbooks. So Creative Memories does offer beautiful 4x6 matte luxury prints. And so a few things to get started, or a few ways to think about how to get started, is where to get started. I like to be chronological. I like to try to stay current. So we've always taught you work on current and then think about that backlog. So current would be April for me, like to say, but I would technically have to go back to January. So I'm going to suggest that you go back on your camera or your phone and print your photos from January to April. And that shouldn't maybe be too many to get started with. And then you will be current very quickly, and then you can think about where to go from there. One of my new things that I just thought of, and I don't know if it's because of the ease of being able to upload them right to my Creative Memory site and get them printed from my phone, is to um, do them at the end of each month or the beginning of the next month. So for May, as soon as June hits, I'm going to upload all of my May pictures and get them printed so that I can get them done. And it won't take me very many pages to get those done because it won't be too many, you won't feel overwhelmed. Another fun way to get started is to think of your last vacation and print those pictures out. And then you've got like a whole album or, at least a whole project done and you feel a sense of accomplishment. Christmas is another one because it comes once a year. So you can go and print last Christmas out and then you can get that one done and then think about printing the previous Christmas out. So I hope those are some things to help you think about how to get started and where you want to, what project you might want to get started on. I'm currently working on my daughter's senior year and trying to get that one all finished, senior year of high school, that is. And so when you get the pictures from Creative Memories, they come in these nice clear boxes with a cover sheet, and then it has the label on top of whatever you named that folder that you created. And so this happens to be just for prom. I didn't worry about what year or anything like that. Generally, mine would say 23 because I like the year first when I'm looking, and then it would say January or maybe January through April, because that's what we're printing out. When you get the pictures from Creative Memories, they come with information on the back of them. And so they come with your order number, the name that you named, they call it a project, your project, the date and the time of the picture was taken. Now, if it happens to be that I've got some in here that, someone had to send me, I'm going to show you, it might not have the date. If these were different dates, say this is all of January and these were different dates, I would go back to my phone, find that picture and write the date, when it came in. Another thing I like to do so that when I go back to this to work on these pictures and I want to know, again, let's pretend this is January and this is, New Year's, and then this happens to be our ski trip. I will take them and then turn them over. Now, generally, I'm going to be looking through to see, or I can go by the dates to see when they should stop. And then each set I go reverse. So now I'm going to match the top with the top so that they're reversed. Does that make sense? When I go back to work on these pictures, I can easily go through and go, okay, this is what I'm working on now. When these are done, I know that this is the next event. And then that way, it just helps me kind of get a feel for how many pictures, I have, how many pages I might be making, that kind of thing. One of the products we have to help you keep all your pictures organized is our Power Sort, a lovely box. It's photo safe. It is protects it from the light, so it won't fade your pictures, and it also won't put any plasticky fumes on them to discolor them over time. It comes with 6 dividers or compartments, excuse me, 6 compartments and 6 dividers so that you can label them. What I do with my dividers is I write whatever it is. So if it happened to be that I'm doing your senior year and this was just, you know, this that set of prom, I'm going to write Hallie's prom and I'm going to put it right in here. Then if the next thing was, you know, a graduation event, then I'm going to put that in there. We're going to have a focus. There we go. And but let's just say we're doing like January, and like I said, we had New Year's. I would write in pencil because you can erase it and reuse these. 23, you know, January 23, and then I would write New Year's. And then I might write January 23 and ski trip, you know. Um, and then I keep putting them in here after I get them out of here. Then another thing is that you can get more of the tab dividers if you need them. So we do sell those separately because you might have a lot of pictures. So that's a way to get current and work with current. But what about if you've got all these old photos and you've got a ton more than what I'm talking about? So that's another reason dividers would be good. And let's just say you're like going through a stack of pictures, like, okay, that's 2005. So put 2005 on here and lay it down and not moving the box. And then you'll get your next divider, and that might be 2010. So you write 2010 and you put that there. And then as you get them, you fill them in, and you've kind of got a timeline going, and you're just going through and laying your pictures on that and on the next one. And then that way, when you're done, you can go and get these in order. And if you can tell easy enough, oh, this goes after that set, then go ahead and do a little bit of organizing, but don't stress too much and get them straight. And then you can pick that whole set up and you can put it in one of your dividers. So I hope that that helps you think about ways to get started and get your pictures going. You can order them on my website, creativememories.com/user/Melissa Fago. You'll need to create an account and go to prints and follow the on-screen instructions to start uploading your pictures. And of course, I'm always here to help if you have any questions. I can't wait to show you some pages next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.